folks. This is my Runequest role-playing Glorantha GenCon. I won't call it a series, but episode 3 maybe of GenCon, the third game of RQG that I played or I ran at GenCon. Now, admittedly, I've been doing these in reverse order, so this is actually the first game I played, which was after I ran the Call of Cthulhu adventure. And in between these two sessions, I had a seminar over in the other hotel that I had some booking back and forth. So when I got to the table, they were all sitting there. There's 5 of them, and I had to get my mat out and get my stuff set up and get my things going. And I had to go to the bathroom, and so it kind of got delayed. And I don't know why, but I remember very little about this adventure. Standards start out and they get over to where the Grey Dog woman is dead on the ground, and they were just going to leave her there. They wanted nothing to do with this dead Grey Dog woman, so the shaman actually had to come and interact with them and convince them, hey, we know we need to do this thing, and it's only proper that we do all this stuff. Now, one of the players has a hate Grey Dog passion, and the player that had this character really, well, he didn't really play it off, but he used it. He didn't, make any rolls or anything, but he says, "Yeah, I have a Grey Dog woman. Or a Grey Dog passion. I don't want to talk with this woman. She's a Grey Dog." And so he's kind of rude to the ghost. And none of the players make any rolls, so she doesn't talk with any of them. She just talks with the shaman, and the shaman kind of plays intermediary on doing this thing. Since the goals of both quests are the same, they agree to go ahead and do that. They end up camping. They're at the same spot overnight. There's that huge rain again, and they get up in the morning and have to track. They're able to track it though. They get to the roadway, and they follow the roadway to the ruins. When they get to the ruins, they're discussing about climbing over the wall, not going up the cattle chute. And they see the Grey Dog pop his head up over the wall, and they hear his feet running away, and they end up going up the cattle chute and on into the ruins. And they're actually fairly quickly able to get to the tower and the cattle. Again, they hear the chanting inside, and they take action. They just go inside. So they're able to surprise Danikos. He didn't have a chance to cast up any of his magic. They engage and attack him, and they're able to make mincemeat out of him fairly quickly. Again, Scrupa does his head turn thing, and they again think that's a dream, so they back out of the way. When the guy casts an air elemental, sends it in there to the Scrupa, and the way the air elementals work is they use their strength to pick stuff up to the top of how tall they are, and this is a large one, so it's 27 meters tall, so it's 3d6 damage for a fall that far. But since it's pushing down, it gets an extra d6, so it's 46 damage on this poor Scrupa every round. Again, the Scrupa doesn't have hit points, so it doesn't die, but they're breaking limbs left and right. But that's as much as I remember of the adventure. That's it. I have no recollection of them talking with the Dreama, of them getting the cattle, of anything else. I don't know, maybe I should take notes as I'm going through this stuff. But hey, this is not the end. I've been talking with my local game store about running a bunch of demos because I want to try and get a Runequest environment going over here in Virginia, and that's how I plan to do it. Of course, short-term plans are to actually run at the game store. But I'm thinking I'll do a month worth of Stealing the Eye, which is just a 2-hour intro. It's just pretty much all combat, just so they get a feel for how things are and how deadly things can be, and is this really the kind of game they want to play or not? And if guys buy off, or if folks buy off on that, I'm going to start running the ruins of the broken tower, the 4-hour scenario. And if they like how the whole system works, interested in playing, I'll start up a group. still need to figure out what data to do that with, and how often I can afford to go down to Fredericksburg and do that. But that's it for my last and least descriptive introduction to RuneQuest, the Broken Tower scenario. Y'all have a good one. Ciao.